Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Linda and this is my life. Now today I have for you guys taco egg rolls. These are one of my famous things that I've made for my daughter's parties and just for get-togethers and barbecues and everything. They're really, really delicious and they're a good holiday treat to have like beforehand. They're very simple to make. You can do anything you want with them. I'm going to show you a basic recipe that I make. And they're taco egg rolls. Okay, so let's get started, guys. Come over this way. All right, so I already started the meat. Okay, now this is 80-20, but you can use any kind of chopped meat that you want. Whatever you feel comfortable with, whatever your diet plan is or whatever. Everybody's always on a diet plan, somebody. So whatever you want to use, you can use. So I already drained this because my puppies are walking around. Say hi. Hey, Zolf. Here's the Brody. They're always in the kitchen with me hanging out, guys. I love it. Yeah, so anyway, what I'm going to do is this. I already drained it because it's very important you drain it. You can't be really watery, otherwise the egg roll wrappers will be like soggy and they won't crisp up. Okay? All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some lime zest in it. I'm going to save some of the lime zest because I'm going to do a sour cream, a lime sour cream kind of dressing that you can dip the egg rolls in. They're so good, guys. I put it on shrimp tacos. It's delicious. Okay, so I'm going to mix that in, mix the lime zest in. Okay. Now I'm going to put taco seasoning in, but if you don't have taco seasoning, which I buy like this, you could just put you can make your own, and that's what I usually do. I just take cumin, paprika, salt and pepper, garlic powder, and I usually mix that into my meat. But I have this, so I'm going to use this, and I don't really measure, guys. I just eyeball. Okay, this is like what I would make tacos. I would, and what's great about this is that the reason I actually made these, I came up with these taco egg rolls, is because I had made tacos. And I had so much meat left over, and I was like, what can I make, that would be good and everybody will like. And I tried them in the egg rolls, and my family went crazy for them. So it's perfect. Whatever left over, you could do this with chicken, leftover pork, even shrimp. I'm sure it would be delicious, okay? So, the world is your oyster. You can do whatever you want. Just try anything. That's the great thing. Okay, so this is all mixed in. Okay, I think that's enough. Now, what am I doing now? Okay, so now I'm gonna shut the flame off because I want these to cool just a little bit. Okay, so in the meantime, I have my oil in a pan heating up because I'm gonna fry them, guys. But if you don't want to fry them, by all means, you can bake them like in a 425-degree oven. If you don't want to fry them, you don't have to fry them. It's whatever you feel comfortable with. They'll come out perfectly good if you bake them in the oven. I'm just showing you frying today because it's a little bit quicker, and this is usually, when I make them, this is usually how I make it, guys, okay? Okay, so now what I need is cheddar cheese, any kind of cheddar cheese. This is, what is it? Colby Jack, and I mixed it with Mexican, actually, too. I mixed it up, okay? You need a little bit of water. And then the wontons. Now these you can get at any grocery store, Walmart, wherever you live, wherever you're at. Just go in the produce section, and then they usually all buy like where the ginger is and all that kind of stuff. But you could find them. Okay. All right. Now it's very important that you keep the egg roll wrappers in the package. You take one out at a time because they dry out very, very quickly. So, just take one out at a time. Don't leave them hanging out on the counter because they will dry out and they'll ruin. You don't want to waste your money, guys. All right? Okay. All right, let's get it out. All right. Make sure you separate them. I'm going to show you 3, okay? You put them like that. Now this is how I do it. I face it like this. It's almost like it's a diamond, okay? All right, let me get a spoon. Okay, what I'm going to do, it would be nice if I had the chopped meat over here, guys. How am I going to do this? Let me get a bowl with some chopped meat in it. See, this is what cooking's about, guys. You have all kinds of mishaps in the kitchen, but who cares? It's, you know, it's still gonna taste good whether you forgot to put something, you know, you forgot one ingredient. It's all good, guys. All right, there we go. So now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna first mix the cheese in. How do I do that usually? What I do is I put the cheese in. Sorry guys, it's been a little while since I made these, so I'm a little rusty, but they'll be good, believe me. So I mix the cheese up. We like them very cheesy, so put as much cheese as you want. You know, you can do this, you know, for keto. This is really good for keto, except for the wonton wrappers. Obviously, maybe you can use, I don't know, fat bread or something like that with big mess, guys. All right, so that's all mixed up. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of the mixture and I'm going to put like this much. Now you don't want to put a whole enormous amount because it'll ooze out and then you'll have a disaster. Okay, but like around that much. All right, now the important thing is to take some water and dip it onto the egg roll wrapper. This way it sticks, because otherwise it's not going to stick and everything's going to come oozing out of it, and you don't want that. All right? Okay, so then what you do, I'm going to turn it around this way and just like gather it up like that. It's not a perfect science, guys. You just figure it out as you go. It's not a big deal if it doesn't look perfect. Let's move this out of the way. Okay, so you bring this over like this. You bring one flap like that. You bring the other flap like this. And you just roll. And make sure you stick these two fingers here and make it tight, guys. This way it'll stay nice and tight. Okay, so you roll it like that. And at the end, make sure that you put some water, a nice amount of water on the end there. And you fold them like that. And there you go. Look at that, guys. A nice egg roll. I'll do another one. Let me lower this oil a little bit because I think it's getting a little bit too crazy. We don't want them to burn. All right. Let's go with another one. Like I said, you guys, you can make this with shrimp, chicken, all kinds of stuff. It's just anything that you have left over you can utilize in your fridge. I want a little extra cheese. Sometimes I put extra cheese, sometimes I don't. It just depends on how I feel. Okay, so let's do it one more time, guys. Put the little corner in. You put the flap. Oh, I forgot the water. All right, I could have did it after too. It's not a big deal. You can always open it up, guys, if you forget to put the water on like I did, because I'm 53 and my brain's a little bit scattered. But anyway, it'll be good. All right, so you turn this like this. I mean, you flap this over like that. You flap the sides over. I mean, this is really simple that the kids would probably be able to do this, and they would love to do this. Pull it in tight with your two fingers like that. Get it in. Wet it. And there you go, guys. And you can always tuck these little things in just to make sure that nothing comes out. But if it does, it's not a big deal. It's still going to be delicious. And I'll do one more, so we make 3, okay? All right. Now, I just did all this by experimenting, guys. That's the thing about in the kitchen. Just experiment. Have fun. Like, you have leftovers and think out of the box. Think, what can I do with this? Like, I'll never forget my father. He had taught me something that we had leftover. I'm just going to take this off the heat for a few minutes. We always had a lot of pasta because we're Italian and we would make a lot of extra pasta. He would, all of a sudden, he came up with this dish where he made pasta in the pan with an egg and grated cheese and butter, and it was like a different meal. It was a different meal. Just plain pasta he turned into a meal. So just think out of the box. You can come up with a lot of different stuff if you do that, all right? And then you don't have waste, because waste is the worst. I throw out a lot of food, which is not good. All right, guys. Again, put some water on. Okay, make sure you put well, you can use a brush or your finger, or whatever you want to do. Put the flap over, do the tuck, and you 2 fingers tight there. Roll it up. Put the water on, and there you go, guys. Look at that. Isn't that so cute? That's some accomplishment. I feel good when I make these because I'm like, oh my God, they look like the Chinese place, but no. All right. Now what I'm going to do is, this is I'm going to show you a trick, guys. This is the way you tell when your oil is hot enough. Okay? As you can see, this is burnt because I always use it for this. What you do is you stick it in, and you see how it's bubbling? That means the oil's hot enough, guys, okay? That's perfect. That's what you want. Because if the oil isn't hot enough, the egg roll will be greasy, and you don't want that, okay? All right, now, the thing you got to make sure is, excuse me, puppy. I just want to get a paper towel. I want to dry these off a little bit, because if they get a little wet, then, you know, the oil will make a big splatter, and we don't want to do that. All right, so just make sure that they're dry. Now you put them in easily. See that sizzle? That's what you want, guys. And 2 or 3 in a pan is plenty, because you don't want them to be crowded, otherwise they're going to become soggy. All right, so you keep an eye on them. Now you want them like brownish, light brown. You don't want them dark, because everything is cooked already. Everything in the egg roll is cooked. So all you're really doing is heating it up within the egg roll, so the cheese will melt and be all gooey and you know, stuff. Let me get another paper towel so when they come out, I have something to put them on. Okay. So another minute. I would say probably about maybe a minute on each side, maybe a little bit under a minute on each side, and they'll be done. After this, when they're done, guys, and they're cooling, I'm going to make the sour cream lime sauce that I dip these in. This. It's so good. I love this sauce because it's so universal. You can really put it on the shrimp tacos. That's what we do. We put them on shrimp tacos. We put them in fajitas. It's really, really delicious, and it's so simple. And I just came up with it myself. I mean, anybody could come up with it. It's really very simple. Now you see the color we have here? That's the color you want. That's a golden brown color, not burnt. It's just nice and brown. So we're going to wait like another 30, 40 seconds, and then we're going to take them out. And as you want to take them out, you don't want to leave them in too long too, because they're going to continue to cook after you take them out. And what's very important is when they first come out, like I always say, season, season, season. You got to put a little salt on them, because when they first come out of the heat is when they're hottest, and that's when they soak up all the salt, guys. Okay? Now this flame right here probably could have been a drop higher, but I don't like them to burn. I don't like them to get really dark, so to me, I'd rather cook them like that. But if the flame was a little higher, it would be fine. Okay, just be careful when you take them out. There you go. Look at that. They're so good, guys. Wait till you do it. You have to taste them. You really, really have to do them. And like I said, there are so many different ways you can make them. A little salt. Voila. Just like at the Chinese restaurant. So come over here and we'll make the sour cream. All right. Good old sour cream. Any kind of sour cream you want. Store brand, not store brand. Doesn't matter to me. I get whatever's on sale is what goes in my cart. Gotta save money where I can, guys. All right, so then I put the sour cream. This is, what is it, 16 ounces? 16 ounces. Probably use the whole thing because my family is big on this. They like the dipping sauce. All right, so there's the sour cream. Now I have the lime zest. Now the thing is that if you like a lot of citrus, put a lot. If you don't like a lot, taste it as you go along, because you know what you like. You guys know what your family likes. So if you like a lot of citrus in it, by all means, add more. Take some out, whatever. Okay? It's all up to you. It's your kitchen. It's your situation. You can do whatever you want. I put a little salt. I'm going to put some lime juice in. Probably, it depends on the lime, but this one, let's see. Just get a lot of juice out of this one. Probably we'll start with a half, and then I'll taste it, because we don't want it crazy, crazy, crazy. We want it nice, but we don't want it crazy, if that makes sense. Crazy limey, if that's a word. And you just mix it up. And like I said, you can add more salt. You know, you can even add garlic powder, whatever you really want to add. But really, the basic recipe that I make is salt, lime juice, and lime zest. And that's what I add. Give it a good mix. All right, now I'm going to taste this just to see. Oh, definitely to me, it needs more lime. Okay? More lime and a little bit more salt. There you go, and you give it a good mix. Okay. A little messy, but oh, very good. Perfect. Perfect amount of citrus. Sorry, that's my alarm. Perfect amount of citrus. Okay. Now I'm going to cut one open, and I'm going to show you how it tastes, guys, okay? I'll bring it over here. All right. Oh my God, it looks so good. Look at that, guys. You see the cheese in there? I won't double dip, don't worry. Oh my God. So good. So easy. I mean, really, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Always keep wonton wrappers or egg roll wrappers in your freezer, because you can always take them out and stick them in the mic for a couple of seconds and defrost them very quickly. It's a quick meal. You have company, literally 10 minutes, guys, to make these. And like I said, try anything. All right. Sorry. They're so good. I can't wait to get off so I can eat more of them. So, try to make these, guys. You guys will really like these. I promise you. Okay, so, if you like this video, hit like. Make sure you subscribe, hit share, and hit the notification button down below so this way whenever I put a video out, you guys can see it, okay? Why don't you also comment below and let me know what kind of, like, quick hors d'oeuvres you guys like to make. I'm really interested in knowing what you guys like to make. I'd like to get ideas from you guys, too. Okay, so next time, I'm not sure what I'm going to do next, but it'll be coming soon, so you guys just look, well, I'm sorry, I'm a little stuttering today. You look for my videos, okay? See you next time, guys. Bye.